Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Andrew. While I've been staying home, I've been spending time out in my garden, sitting in a canoe, and reading stories to you. Today, I would like to share with you this book, which is about people gathering. And since we're not able to do that right now, it seemed like a good one to kind of look at and look forward to doing in the future. It's called The Doorbell Rang by Hutchins. Seems to be a kitty on a counter and a plate of cookies. "I've made some cookies for tea," said Ma. "Good," said Victoria and Sam. "We're starving." "Share them between yourselves," said Ma. "I made plenty." "That's 6 each," said Sam and Victoria. "They look as good as Grandma," said Victoria. "They smell as good as Grandma," said Sam. "No one makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the door rang. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. "Come in," said Ma. "You can share the cookies." "That's 3 each," said Victoria and Sam. "They smell as good as your grandma's," said Tom. "And look as good," said Hannah. "No one makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the doorbell rang. It was Peter and his little brother. "Come in," said Ma. "You can share the cookies." "That's 2 each," said Victoria and Sam. "They look as good as your grandma's," said Peter. "And smell as good." "Nobody makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the doorbell rang. It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. "Come in," said Ma. "You can share the cookies." "That's 1 each," said Sam and Victoria. "They smell as good as Grandma's," said Joy. "And look as good," said Simon. "No one makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the doorbell rang and rang. So they just said 1 cookie each. If anybody else comes, is everybody going to get a cookie? "Oh dear," said Ma as the children stared at the cookies on their plates. "Perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door." "We'll wait," said Sam. It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. "How nice to have so many friends to share them with," said Grandma. "It's a good thing I made a lot." "And no one makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the doorbell rang. "Who's that? Who's it going to be?" Who do you think it's going to be? This cat looks quite a bit like Whiskey, my cat. Maybe that's accounts for some of my fondness for this book. Anyway, thanks for joining me. See you in a minute.